It's your turn. So
Time to wake up,
we
Key.
just had to
Hey,
wake
yo,
up
chat.
Key from
Hey,
that
yo,
time.
chat. Holy shit. That's actually crazy. Like, what? I am speaking. That
The
is.
Light Wisp. In
You
the
don't know
building
it.
with me right now.
Light was just make like random like facial like movements. See, I am actually a ventriloquist. This is crazy. I am like puppeteering Light Wisp over there. This is wild. Oh my god. And there he goes.
The Ghost of Ajax is definitely powerful. I don't think you guys know.
The apparition is real. I am not real.
The apparition is real.
Yeah, I am a simulation.
Nah, he's still in the winner's lounge.
I am the Matrix.
He's in the winter's lounge just waiting for the it's like when kids think the teachers stay in the room.
I'm at LTC still waiting for my match.
Bro's like in the future, waiting for the next major for Brawlhalla, and then he's also in any other tournament.
Yeah, you don't realize it, but I'm actually at like 17 tournaments at once.
Oh yeah.
Like he's just waiting. So it's like the animatronics that are shut down. They're just in the and then they start back up, and then like all his expressions start.
Oh my god. I mean, it is very fun. Like, I am very blessed to be able to cast as many games as I do. I was saying it before. I'm up to 12 currently active games at the moment. And that's only because I have a lot of free time because it's not what I do. But, oh my god, it is not easy to remember everything. You guys might be onto something. Hey, yo, all I'm saying is it's so impressive from Streamline, by the way. Because I was saying before, like, lifetime record against Finn as Bugs was, like, 1 in 12. Today, he beat the 2 best Finns in ones in a row.
Oh yeah.
Like, that's
something.
That's crazy.
Very remarkable. Just wait till
Yo,
Bugs
that
players find out the matchup is even.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, like,
What
that
is
200
Griff saying?
that change to the coins, like the 200 actually is like kind of crazy.
It's
Like,
a big change. And no, the biggest change is that it can be destroyed when idle. When it is by melee. Yes, by melee. That is huge. That for Bugs makes a huge difference. Yeah.
but still, that's like so impressive. Wait, who do we have next again? We have Bhands,
Key
right?
and Bhands, yeah.
Yes, Key and
Bhands.
Bhands. So I gotta get predictions ready for that.
Have agreed that we're gonna ice each other.
Bro, that was 100% prediction rate on Gopo over Streamline.
Wow, you
Like-
guys just lost all your points.
Oh wait, somebody did, but they put no points. So
They
they still get it.
all out. Yeah, they just
that's
got
weird.
all
What?
out.
That's a thing?
Yeah, that's free, bro. No, there was 10. There was 10.
Oh, okay, there was 10. I look. All right, so it was just
Yeah, I
so
saw
high
it.
up, it was just different.
Yeah, no, there was 10.
Well, you out? Okay, bro. Good to see you as always.
It was nice seeing you for the first time.
Big Gopo, of course. This Tuesday I'm gonna try. No promises. But yeah.
I can't go anywhere on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah, Thursdays. What if I had the mass lands on Monday? Okay. So I'm thinking Monday or Saturdays.
Saturdays would work.
See you soon. I'll have the date up for Armageddon 2 very soon. I'm just trying to figure out exactly what day, but it might be on a Sunday.
Some people like
Well, it would definitely end up in March, yeah, but it might end up on a Sunday. There's a possibility of that because I'm booked for 3 weekends in a row. But one of those weekends, I only have to do one Saturday, and then the first weekend's free, but I don't know if I have enough time to prep it. So we'll see.
but we'll see. I'm gonna do both.
Yeah, if I could get it onto the 4th, I will, but I might need to use that for my Smash Monthly. So, yeah, I'll figure it out.
It's like an hour.
Well,
Like,
yep,
it's not
it'll be
like
back.
equidistant.
Pop bonus on both, as usual.
Wow. So yeah.
That goes for everybody in chat, too. For anybody who's curious about Armageddon series, Armageddon 2 will be happening soon. That'll be most likely on... It'll be in March at some point. I just don't know what day. So I got to figure that out. But Armageddon 2 will be happening probably on a Sunday, potentially in March.
Let's go.
Because I have to work a lot of Saturdays, or I have to travel. So I will be at Collision, I'll be at PAX, and I will be at CT GamerCon. But I think I only need to be there for one day for GamerCon, so I might do that Sunday. If not, then I will be doing it on the first week of March. But I would need to decide that, like, ASAP. So y'all know within, like, the next couple days when Armageddon 2 is, and there will be pop bonuses again for both. So I'll keep everybody informed.
sir.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll...
That's team, brother.
I don't know if it'll be the 250 for each like last time because I can't just drop 500 again. But there'll be a decent pop bonus for both ones and twos. We'll probably do $10 entry for twos that time too because we did 5 last time. It was kind of low, so I want to give people a reward for it, being the main game mode and all. Oh, I just realized I have the names backwards.
I'm also here, Light Wisp in the building, sitting right next to me with the Ghost of Ajax. You know what I mean? Sure.
He's
Alright, so we got Light Wisp on the mic as well.
It's us.
We got 3 casters, bro. It's the best.
Like,
I see it
hello?
right now. I see.
Can I reach?
Wingspan is not winging
no,
right now.
don't bother with it. Like here, just like here, we'll make it apparent. Just straight.
Okay, yeah.
Oh wow. Oh wow. This is
Keep
gonna
pulling.
work. This is gonna work.
Keep
This is
pulling.
gonna
Keep
work.
pulling.
You have to pull hard. It works.
Oh, yo,
You gotta go further. You gotta go further.
That's a sign of Ajax.
That's the stretchy powers of Ajax.
Go
Pulling on LeBron.
There we go. There's me.
Hey, look,
I am on the other end of
Ajax.
that.
It's Ajax.
Stretchy powers. Like,
All right, we got game number 1 here. KEY1DR versus Bhands. This is Zeddy Classic,
Yes,
and this one is not going to be a fun time for Bhands if Key
no.
pops off the way he's been popping off of late. Like, there's so much he could do to cancel past Rick's zoning that it kind of makes it difficult for him to set up where pretty much everyone else he could just set up all he wants. Move that mic closer to you if you want to do this like double up thing.
So, the way that big, but they get behind, so I feel like that's something to get from.
it definitely will be, and I feel like he's playing this a little too fast as Wonder Woman. Because when I play B-Hands in particular and his Rick, I'm not allowing myself to take all this passive damage because one Sarah can convert into too much disadvantage for Wonder Woman, and it's a little
I will
excessive.
say stage will definitely not benefit Key in terms of trying to like have that zone breaking game plan because there's no shot that Vans leaves like Tree Fort open or Bat Cave open or anything like that. So he's going to be forced to have to play the passive game route. I think the main thing is just like when you win Nooch, you better get a lot out of it.
You see him doing mini pop-offs when he gets those I think you guys saw
I did
that.
saw that. He
Man
bounced in his
jumped
chair.
up when he hit that. That was crazy.
We're sitting at 136. Once
Tried
Sarah
to
does
get
take
that
it.
very unique edge guard there,
Woo!
but got the read on the dodge with the up air. It seems like a lot of people haven't had
That was really good too, because just before that, if you watched, he went vertical twice, but went to the left and tried to condition him out of that, and he dodged in both times, felt safe. I'm kind of surprised that Band still dodged back in after that. Like most of the time, you see through it, but you get a little bit flowcharty in those positions sometimes, and you can't be flowcharty at disadvantage against Wonder Woman.
Yeah, she will catch you for sure. And Sarah catching that lasso whiff, confirming that kill.
Gonna be a dare bad spot. Try to get a sit and a reverse up air. Like he's covering a lot of defensive options at the side of the stage without trying to give up stage position, which is a good thing because it's not much Rick can do to you in those spots without trying to like throw a mega seed up towards you. But what do you get out of that? So you can just keep holding ledge and force him to have to come up in a very horizontal fashion that can get punished.
But that's the thing, man, is once Rick can get a hold of you as Wonder Woman or any character, actually, once Rick gets a hold of you, period, he does a lot of damage.
His damage racks up fast. Like he wastes no time whatsoever. It's you look down and you're like, how did I get here? Like, how did I take 140? I have no idea. And that's just the way Rick
It's
is.
done, buddy. You were locked in.
Oh, that armor came in so clutch. If that wasn't there, that would have been a free down air up B. That would have been a stock.
And thank you, Drunk Knight, for the follow. And Double Cup, Null is just bug online. Don't worry about it.
But we got damage starting to build up here for Bands. Getting caught by the sweet
With
spot.
the down air.
Oh.
Special conversion. Beautiful.
Bro,
By KEY1DR.
both of these characters have
He
like
needed
that,
that power
really weird follow-up that happens off of some of their moves, like the teleport into dare. It doesn't look like it should be true, but it is. And then the lasso tipper to pull you back in, or not the tipper, just the lasso in general, to pull you back in and still get that dare. It don't make sense, but it works.
It always works.
I love it though. It looks cool, in my opinion.
Yes, unorthodox plays are some of my favorites, especially online. I mean offline, because a lot of the players that come here bring a lot of new tech they've been labbing that you wouldn't necessarily see work online sometimes.
Did you see Key last week where he did the dare into a dodge read upwards, out another dare up special? It's like, bro, that is such a hard read that wasn't even necessary, and he he did it in
Anyway,
he blew up Paradox.
I definitely saw that. He has put me onto that tech for some time now. He's been doing that for a while, so he's just watching Key's Wonder Woman and getting some games with him every now and then,
Yeah.
practicing, it's been, I've learned a lot of just like theory crafting, a lot of different ways to take different combo.
A classic thing in fighting games is if somebody did it better than you, steal it. There's no reason to try and be like extremely individual. Use the tech that's made before you. Bhands is starting to punish side special now. He was not doing anything about it before, and Key was getting away with it for like 2 stocks. He's now finally starting to answer it.
Yep. But this is scary. Armor doesn't matter there. Fart bomb is coming out. Yes, there it is. Look, I just know.
You already know, too, because he had 2 Meeseeks out. So, like, the panic option is, oh, 2 Meeseeks, I have to get out. And then he just covers you with that. But he did get back. We've seen Bhands win these before. So, like, it's not undoable. It's the
punishing that side special with jab again. The fact that you can charge jab is also very strong. I also forget sometimes.
Yeah, you can cancel out of it too. You did dab, dodge, cancel in. Even though it's not the best burst, it's usually will trip someone up, jump at you. That is gonna, for a rare occasion, miss, and he teleported out.
Portal saved him because Bhands has no dodge meter, as I was going to say just a moment ago. So this can be scary for him right here, as one of them can collect his stock very quickly. If he gets one simple double up B ladder, I would let him get up B him, and he's going.
You're gonna say that's a very good thing to point out as well, because of the fact that that dodge meter is burned. You can't try to drift out of these bad situations. However, he has some right now. That was good.
Portal fake right there.
Yeah, he made him walk back towards
there
him.
It is. Perfect.
That was fully charged.
Yes, it was.
Fully charged.
That's one thing about Rick.
Flew.
One thing about Rick is he'll give you all of that brace meter, all of it, like without a doubt.
Yeah,
when you play Rick, he will give you all of it.
That's why we're saying at the start of the match when everything was beginning, like, Bhands is not gonna have a good time trying to deal with that over time, because she's one of the few characters that can check that. Everyone else has to stare at Rick as he sets up the stage,
and
puts
just
a portal
watches, wastes a jump option.
The stage belongs to him for that 15-20 seconds. That's his stage, and you have to just say, okay, you got it. Like, you got it, bro. Like,
dub. Yes, sir.
But let's see here what he does in the next game. The 4 Ajax tag has finally taken an L, so theirs goes around. But that's probably just because I decided to get on the mic. It's like, now that I'm here, it can't just be an infinite win condition anymore. But KEY1DR, I mean, he's been getting. He finally won his first Multi versus Mayhem just recently, 2 weeks ago. Which anybody who's wondering, I haven't seen those VODs, is because I was really busy. I'm getting both of those weeks up, and this one within this week. But last week he got second to Paradox, and that was in another insane way. He was he was in winner side of Grands that tournament. So Key has only been on a tear of late. And, Bhands, he's usually one of those people, too. But we haven't seen him as much of late, so he's playing a bit of catch-up. That said, what even is catch-up for Bhands? His A-tier gameplay is S-tier gameplay for so many other people. Like, his adaptation is just so good. That's why...
unnatural.
You can never be comfortable. Game 2 and beyond is where he is most dangerous.
Because he's already trying to download you mid-game 1. So... like, look at that read right there for that up tilt.
He's got a slight damage lead here. He's getting more aggressive. That's something I'm noticing. Yes. He's not trying to play passive as much. Oh, I cannot believe he dodged that.
That was great. Yeah, I can't believe that either. Because I knew that Key should have expected that, or I would hope he would expect something like that, especially from a Rick. Down air is always followed by a flash burst.
Yep.
Almost always.
We got a 94 to 61 damage lead. Not a huge lead. Of course, Wonder Woman does have a lot of weight. And those light lasers are really good answer to the armor. Like, you just throw a couple of those out, just chip away the armor, and boom, go right back in.
Yep, he's recycling them Meeseeks, putting them to work, putting the lasers to work. Great down tilt on approach, calling him out.
It's so good. Down attack just, you can't do anything.
Double up B, up. No, nothing there.
Decided to dodge out to the left that time. So what's the mix-up next time? He caught him early. That's the first time he just straight up did it. That was just a hard call out. Knew he would either jump in or walk up. Like, I don't think I've ever seen him just go for a straight up full charge up attack read.
I've seen him do it, yeah. But I've seen him do it at disadvantage, like if they're trying to on that ledge and trying to jump over you.
That's right. It does cover a lot. Usually, at most, you'll see people use that like near a platform because you think that they're going to try and jump safely to it. But he's been mixing it up. He did finally fall to that Sarah, though. Only took 14. That's not bad.
Not at all. See, that's a great option right there. A lot of people do not recognize in this game is that crouching is okay. You can literally crouch, press the down button, and you are safe from Rick Laser.
There's
not wasting any meter.
Yeah, there's a couple of characters who actually get away with low profiling and crouching down underneath some scenarios. Like so, it's another defensive option rather than doing the whole W key button. You can occasionally not hold forward and try to slow down the gameplay.
Yeah.
Granted, slowing down the gameplay against Rick is also not necessarily the easiest thing to do because Rick is just putting on so much damage over time.
Threes, Morty literally lays down on the ground. Of course, he has the lowest profile in the game.
Morty's cleaning the field, bro. Like
he gets on the floor.
I've seen the Mortys in the Rick matchup use Plumbus as a way to low profile, walk up, and get underneath charged lasers, and it was one of the both funniest things I've seen in a while, and one of the smartest things I've seen in a while.
That's actually insanely smart. Like, I didn't even know. Oh my God, that's death. I didn't even know that Plumbus could low profile Meeseeks that hard. Because I do bug search to low profile Meeseeks.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Also, Bhands is picking it up. Like,
oh yeah, he got the download for sure.
Nah, he's
tried to get that same read again with that up attack, but it did not work this time because he had learned his lesson. What?
That was a good read. Oh, that was a good read again. And he only got that because you reset back on the platform.
Yes.
Sarah, of course, you could do it, fade down, fade back onto the platform, and go again. And even if you miss, you fade right back to the platform. That means you're getting another Sarah or you're getting another like side B. We got a very close game here right now. 48, 28. Let's climb it. Yo, don't jump up to that blast zone. Don't jump up there. No. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
That was so close to being a 40 damage KO on Key, and he saw the opportunity and tried to take it.
Yo, using that up special once again to get out of the scenario with just this ever so slight charge, just to gracefully float away, is so good. Great usage by BH.
Bro, the fact that Key was able to rebound after that, excuse me, Bhands was able to rebound after that too, because most of the time when KEY1DR starts smelling blood in the water, most people can't like recover, but Bhands, he got the damage, and then he did exactly what you need to do. The combo was over. He didn't try to go for anything that wasn't real. Instead, he tried to set up the lasers into the portal to keep it his turn when he land back down.
Oh, Lasso not being able to connect there.
Yeah, rare dare miss follow-up coming from him, but he's KEY1DR, he's at him at 94, so the up special string can get the game, but for Bhands, all you need to do is set up either a Gulf Meeseeks or one Sarah at the ledge.
Yeah. No, that's actually not true. Oh, practical.
Practical, yeah, I can see that. There are some characters who actually straight up take like a boatload, especially off a platform. You try to catch him with the down attack again, you already know the bracers were, look at that meter. Like, you can't take that down attack right now.
Yeah, you're gone, you're flying, buddy. That's one of his biggest answers here right now in this game. Yes, it is, as we got it off.
And that was so good because what he just did before that, he threw out the lasso to cover a specific range, right? Once you stare at that specific range, you're like, okay, lasso's off a cooldown, or on cooldown, excuse me, so there's a high likelihood he's not going to try and be, like, too aggressive, right? Instead, he did the short hop, jump cancel, dash nair to stay grounded, and he did it in a way that if he hit him with the last hitbox, he was able to follow up on a read. If he didn't, he was in center stage still. So at worst, nothing bad happens. That was really smart.
Reverse Sared, yes.
Yeah, minimal risk, maximum reward. And that was incredibly solid as Key stops that game from going to B-hands.
That was insane high IQ gameplay. And once again, some high IQ analysis from the GOAT, Unc Ajax, in the building.
Yeah, you hit me with Unc all day, and I'm like, yeah.
Like, literally, that was frame perfect right there. As he stopped.
Actually, not gonna lie, you had me laugh earlier when I told Key to go tell Gopal, like, hey, yo, tell Gopal to come back here. And you're like, that was the most Unc thing you did all day. I was like, you're right, though. It's like, I have definitely told my nephew to go get somebody for me like that before.
Like, what?
But, oh, rare miss from Key. I mean, actually, that was really low damage, so that was a really position for a good follow-up.
Harder.
Oh, no.
Like oh, he went for something different there.
Yep, 2 games, too, so you can afford to kind of go for the risky stuff on occasion, but that's the last thing you want to see as the opposing player to Key. You do not want to see Key starting to cook like that.
Right, get experimental on you, like you're like, oh, wow, he thinks I'm trash now.
It's like, oh, we're in the lab. Okay, I see how this works. But, I mean, I've seen B-Hands in this position before make comebacks. It's all about his mental. That's the biggest thing. As long as he doesn't crumble mentally, he can make this comeback because he has done this before against a couple people at Zeddy to win.
Yeah.
Actually, even here, too. Now I think about it, a couple of his wins here came off of that.
He's definitely reversed 3-0 with a lot of people, yes.
Of course, definitely seeming like one of the more difficult matchups to do that in the
Absolutely.
Wonder
Side
Woman.
B being the biggest enemy of Rick.
Yeah, side special and up special are just so good. That too, like even Lasso's spacing, he just understands when he wants to set up.
So he then, you know, gets him on his approach, conditions him to try different things. That's one thing about he's playing 2 different games at once when he's playing the game.
True enough. Like it's the ability to stay calm and mix it up between with characters like this too. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do because Bhands has to choose his moments carefully about when he decides to go in to try to get a physical hitbox. But most players will crumble the zoning like this and just rush in. But it's not Key. Key doesn't do that as he waits perfectly against these to get the KO off the top.
Getting the same exact conversion that last game. The lasso there into up B follow.
Jab
Great
one nair.
spacing
I'm
there.
surprised that didn't catch. That was a perfectly spaced nair. Instead, he ends up losing his stock for that. So very rare miss spacing for that nair. Was perfectly placed on the dodge read too. I got questions. I want to go back and look at that. But regardless of that, 1 stock apiece.
Oh yeah, that silence, that seed, man, does a lot for Wonder Woman in the air, man. Because not being able to use armor in positions like those can really hurt. As he is getting off a lot of damage here. Great dodge of the lasso, finally trying to get that.
He tried to get that
neutral
lingering.
tilt
Yeah, he tried to get that lingering hitbox too. That'll drag you back in, but Bhands not fall for it. I don't know. Bhands keeps just barely miss getting hit by these reverse up airs.
It's a timing thing to what he is doing. He's not walking back far enough and short hopping fast enough at that pace. It's something I do in neutral a lot. Is this reverse up air as Wonder Woman because it is very useful and it stops a lot of different approaches.
Yeah, it's such a scare tactic too. Like you don't want to challenge that. But Bhands has been able to apply 121. So try to get the kick.
Coming through. Oh no, not yet.
Well, armor is offline now, so this is an opportunity for him to. Oh wait, no, opportunity lost. Oh, he's gonna get back though. Does it?
There it is.
He
Reverse
finally
up there.
got caught slipping for it, and he had such a lead. He was up 120 to like 30 at one point, but he just brought it back, and now he's got 2 stocks down, 1 more stock away from getting himself into loser semis.
Yeah, that's the new Wonder Woman style, by the way, guys. We didn't know because we can't just spam armor after using both of these.
Which you shouldn't be able to.
I mean, Jake can still do what Jake does, so.
Which you shouldn't be able to.
And
I am on
TP when she's out of
I am on all parties involved to be able to do these things. But this is a pretty scary situation to be in.
Uh-oh. Double Meeseeks covering the conversion, though.
That was so good for Key to go with the lasso of all options there to sneak underneath, because if you try to jump, you're not getting through both. All right, Bhanson's going to get the up attack. He's still got an opportunity. A very fleeting opportunity, but it's still an opportunity to try and get himself
this
in.
amount of damage in one combo.
That is very true. Yeah, 1 good teleport string, which he is probably hunting for right now. It is off a cooldown. So the key here is to try and catch 1 good teleport string off a jab, get that damage built up. Here we go. It's starting. Oh, he misspaced it.
Space to Meeseeks there.
Yeah, he was in the air, so he didn't get the grounded hitbox he was looking for to get the ground bound, send them over, and start the carry. But that's a good answer. He had the dodge read too with the Sair, but he gets through. I mean, he's starting to slowly bring it back. It's not unbeatable, but it is definitely not the most comfortable position.
This guy named me Smash Characters. What did I miss? Double up B. Mwah! Collecting that stock.
Oh, he's talking about characters that are way more broken than the stuff that we're seeing in here.
Oh.
Yeah, like as also a 10-year vet of Smash, I understand. Yo, no, we could go for a while. We could go for a while.
Bowser at one point was kind of silly.
Yo, small me brawler, custom Palutena,
Custom Palutena.
Windy Kong. Yeah,
But,
no, we could go for a minute. Like things, there were some very uncomfortable characters to fight in those games. But in this one, we are gonna have that one come to a close. That is gonna be Bhands holding the L on that one, and it is now winners finals. Yes, so we're gonna get winners finals ready to go. It is going to be a rematch of Mystery Machine Monthlies.
And Paradox.
Huh?
No.
It's winners finals now.
You can go back to sleep, love.
Well, you have like a miniature nap available to you. What we got here?
Bro was dreaming about combos.
Let's go post streamline again. That was 3-0, right?
Yeah.
That was
Crazy, right? Yeah.
Crazy.
It's so crazy to even believe that
I still can't even believe I said that sentence out loud.
Yes,
like,
exactly.
That's wild.
GoPro's watching this in his car right now. Like,